Second down and 10. Rix got away now. Shakes another tackler. He's going to run with it down the sideline and throws it downfield. Jump ball. And caught by Sam.
Typical Bobby Bowden football. Two tight ends. Power formation for the Seminoles. They will take the pitch back and look for first down, Seminoles.
48 and 109 left. Rix in the shotgun. He takes the snap. Rix dropping back now, flexed out of the pocket, rolls right, looking, and fires the ball deep down the field. It'll be caught! And a touchdown by P.K. Sam! And Florida State leads. 52 yards.
Here now with our college football analyst, Joel Klatt, Chris Rix, the former Seminoles quarterback, all smiles, as you might imagine. Look at Florida State, down 24-7 to NC State.
My name is Chris Rix, and I am a sportscaster with Fox Sports.
What educational backgrounds or certifications do you need to be a sports broadcaster?
Well, in sports broadcasting, it helps to have a college degree, definitely a high school diploma. And as far as that college degree, having it maybe in broadcast journalism or at least in communications, that helps to have a degree in that field, but at least to have that college degree. I think that's huge, shows you completed your schooling in college. And then also maybe some internships, maybe some contacts and connections with people in that field. The more qualifications and certifications you can have on top of that college degree, the better.
All right. What challenges have you overcome in sports broadcasting?
Well, challenges, there's a lot of challenges. I would say a couple that I can pick out are, number one, competition. There's always someone, like in any field, who is trying to have your job or take the job that you have or that you want. So I'm sure there's some jobs and some opportunities where I've beaten the competition out and been chosen over them, and there's been some where someone else was chosen over me. So those are challenges that you'll face in any job, including broadcasting. Another challenge would probably be traveling. When you're in this field, you can travel different cities, different states. That's something that can be challenging, that in some cases I've overcome, and then sometimes it's been tough and I've chosen not to take the opportunity because of the traveling commitment.
What is your day like?
As far as day in a broadcasting job, when you're in season, it can be different based on the game, based on the opportunity. But in general, it is a preparation, finalizing your notes and your preparation for the game or contest that you're covering, traveling to the site, getting to the production truck and doing some maybe run-throughs or pre-game taping, or maybe an open or another part of the broadcast. And then obviously getting ready for the game itself, talking with your partner, getting ready for what you're going to do on camera and even off camera. So that's kind of a glimpse of what it would look like. And then when you're done, post-production, or talking with the broadcast team afterwards, talking with some coaches before, sometimes during and then after the game. So it's pretty much a full-time job and a full-day job when you're committed to do a game. It's not that you just show up, do the game, and then you're done. There's a lot of preparation that goes into it.
What do you love most about your job?
Things I love most about broadcasting and communications, number one would be that you get a chance to stay around the game and not have to get hit. I mean, you can cover the game and be at the game and be a part of that environment. You don't have to endure the physical tolls that you did as a player. And on top of it, you get compensated. You get paid to do it. So those are some things that are neat. And then also just being on camera. It's something that I enjoyed in college during my career and some of the pro interviews. And that experience, and something I just felt comfortable doing.
What is the most difficult thing about your job?
One of the most difficult things about broadcasting, I think, is the traveling. That's something that sticks out. If you're traveling to different cities, different states, it's time away from your family and other things you may have time invested in. So that's why at this point I've chosen not to travel, but to do all of my broadcasting commitments locally in Los Angeles and Southern California. So that has proven to be a challenge in the past. If you're gone 3-4 days a week away from your family, which I've done at times, has been tough.
How do you achieve work life and personal life balance?
Well, to have balance in your work life and personal life, it takes some planning. I mean, just like in sports and in business, and I think in everything, there's something to be said for having a game plan or planning for what you're going to do. So for me, it's really planning to have that balance. For me, number one, it's faith, and then it's time with my family, time with friends, fitness, staying in shape, staying healthy, and then having fun on top of that. Those are really the 5 F's I try to focus on: faith, family, friends, fitness, and fun. But it takes planning to do that. So planning that balance between work and family, it only makes me better as a husband, as a father, and as an individual. But it takes time and it takes effort to do that. So I think planning is huge. And I think the great coach John Wooden said that if you fail to prepare, you prepare to fail. And I don't want to fail. So preparation is huge, I think, in anything.
Most about your job.
What I love most about broadcasting is you have the opportunity to stay around the game that you love, cover it, talk about it, get paid to do it, but not have to get hit anymore. You don't have to suffer the physical toll that you did during your career. So that's probably be at the top of the list. Then also just being on camera. It's something I enjoyed in my career, something I felt came naturally, and to continue to do that, and again, now be compensated for it, is a blessing.
What motivates you to do your job?
What motivates me to do broadcasting? Well, number one, it would be to provide for my family. There's some opportunities where it's a volunteer or just to a peer basis, and I do a few of those, but for the most part, to invest time, effort, and energy away from your family, I prefer to be compensated. So I would say that's the first thing that motivates me, is to provide for my family. And secondly, it's to continue to network in that field, gain knowledge about the game, and just continue to grow in that area.
What advice do you have for students who are interested in sports broadcasting?
Some advice I would have for students interested in entering the field of sports broadcasting would be, number one, to try to study that field. Take some classes, whether it's in high school, especially college, whether it's in broadcast journalism, broadcasting, or just communications in general. That's what I studied in college at Florida State, was communications. And then also try to network with some people in that field in broadcasting, whether they're on camera, behind the camera, if they're involved in any kind of production. Try to network, build some relationships with those people. They say in the job industry, it's not what you know, but it's who you know that gets you the job. And I think there's a lot of truth to that. So try to connect with some people, start some internships, apply for some internships, and maybe even some part-time jobs. I don't think that you have to be out of college to do an internship or to have a part-time job. You can do that while you're in college if you know the right person and it's the right opportunity. So my answer would be to get around that field and people in that field as much as possible.
Go. What feelings do you have before, during, and after work?
Feelings that I would have on a game day or broadcasting day, different feelings, different emotions. I think number one, leading up to the broadcast, you're excited. Then you're a little nervous as well, knowing that you're going to be maybe live, on camera, on air. So some different emotions leading up to it. And then for me, kind of like on a game day, once the game starts, it becomes natural. You're in game mode, you're focused on the game that you're covering, the broadcast partner you're working with, and you're kind of in game mode, and it becomes more natural. And then after the game, mixed emotions as well. Number one, you're maybe relieved that the game's over and the cameras are off, but then it's bittersweet because you're a little disappointed too that it's over. The game is over, the broadcast is over. You're not on TV anymore for that day. You have to wait till the next opportunity. So as far as a typical broadcast day, there's some mixed emotions going from the highs and the lows, but generally finishing with the highs, especially if you've had a solid broadcast.